To win over the girl's heart, he first scraped off the date from an old check, then rewrote it with the current date. Next, Frank carefully cut out the printed name and replaced it with his own prepared one. Then came the most crucial step. Frank took out an airplane model that had been soaking in water, slowly peeled off the airline logo, and stuck it onto the lower left corner of the check. Just like that, a flawless airline employee check was complete. But when Frank took his prepared check to the counter to cash it, he nearly got caught.
I'm sure you hear this all the time, but you have the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen.
Yeah, I do get that all the time.
Thanks to his rock-solid nerves, Frank successfully walked away with the money. After tasting success for the first time, an even crazier idea began brewing in Frank's mind. He started buying tons of airplane models and used their logos to forge even more checks. Then he continued posing as a pilot and cashed out large sums of money. Frank thought he was already pretty bold until a chance conversation showed him what a real opportunity looked like.
Are you my dad head to Miami?
Yes.
Through talking with a woman, he learned that pilots could fly anywhere in the world for free. The flight attendant then brought Frank to the captain's cockpit and introduced him to the captain, finding him a seat by the wall, his very first time on an airplane. After that, Frank began flying on the company's planes, traveling across 26 countries and even using his forged checks to exchange for cash in each one. But this wasn't enough for Frank. He wanted to forge real bank checks. To get the printing code numbers for bank checks, he not only went inside the bank but also, with his smooth talk, successfully obtained the coding sequence numbers. But that still wasn't enough, so he went to an auction and paid top dollar for a check printing machine that was about to be scrapped, because only this machine could produce perfect checks that would fool the banks. However, his frequent use of checks quickly caught the FBI's attention. Agent Carl, following the trail of cashed checks, soon tracked down the hotel where Frank had been using them.
What are you saying? He's still here? 201.
After learning Frank's room number, Carl rushed to his room. He burst through the door only to find it empty, but the faint sound of running water came from the bathroom. Carl warned whoever was inside to come out immediately. Faced with this sudden situation, Frank remained remarkably calm and collected.
You're late, all right? My name's Alan, Barry Allen, United States Secret Service. Your boy just tried to jump out the window. My partner has him in custody.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think the FBI are the only ones on this guy? I mean, come on. Come on, he's dabbling in government checks here. I've been following a paper trail on this guy for months now. Hey, you mind taking that gun out of my face? Please, really. It makes me nervous.
Carl demanded he show his ID right away, and Frank calmly handed over his wallet. Then he suddenly pointed outside, where someone was coincidentally being escorted into a police car. Frank said he needed to take the evidence downstairs and told Carl to stay and watch the scene. Carl had never seen Frank's actual face, so he believed him. But Carl quickly sensed something was off. When he opened the wallet to check, it was full of airline tags. He rushed to the window to look and discovered Frank had long since escaped. This was their first encounter, and it ended in Carl's crushing defeat.